Hello, hello. Welcome on in, everybody. Today we are playing Soul Void by Koburo Draws on Twitter, and you can also find them on itch.io. This has been in my playlist for a long time. So, let's go ahead and get into our game. Oh boy, another one? Yeesh, what is that? Like 10 in one day? Man. So, hey! Welcome to the Void. You shouldn't be here, but you probably figured that out by now, huh? Look, I'm just the greeter, I can't send you back. So you might as well hippity-hop through the light behind me and get a head start on, well, something, probably. It's your journey, not mine, but you seem kind of different from the usual souls I see come through here. So maybe you'll have better luck than the others. Good luck. I'm rooting for you. What are you?
We, the helpers, are trying to help out with handling all the new lost souls. Hence the name. So here's a little tip to help you out. It might be worth talking to people twice. They might have something more to say, or they might not. Won't know unless you try, I guess. People around here can be quite chatty, especially without voiders. It's not often that we get visitors from outside, as you can imagine. Though I've noticed some people can get stuck talking in a loop.
Same thing. Man, am I tired. Being the greeter is hard work, you know? Maybe one day I won't have to do this job. Trying to keep you lost outvoiders out of trouble. Doubt it, unless a miracle happens.
Psst, you. Yeah, you. Got a hot tip for you before you head out. Press Q or start to bring up a nifty little menu. Might help you out if you're feeling a little stuck or sluggish. Huh? What I'm saying doesn't make any sense? You'll get used to that around here.
Walk speed sets. Let's go ahead. Oh no.
Our void was always kind of odd, but things got really weird when the lost showed up. It's as fascinating as it is worrying.
I'm really enjoying the graphics. There's a bunch of discarded letters inside. Pier closed until further noticed. Please don't disturb those in the water. There's nothing inside. Stack of crates. Let's go up here. There's a bunch of discarded letters, okay? What to do with a drunken sailor? What to do with a drunken sailor? What to do with a drunken sailor early in the morning? Throw him over the bow and drown him. Throw him over the bow and drown him. Throw him over the bow and drown him early in the morning. help you.
Oh, okay.
Stay safe, little one. Be at peace.
Okay. I'm scared. It's so dark here. Someone told me I'd be okay if I just kept going forward. But there's nothing out there. What if I get lost? Those flowers seem much safer. Maybe I'll follow them instead. Cold. So cold. Ugh, I feel sick. It's so cold here, but I can't stop sweating. Do you think I'm gonna be okay?
Are you moving? Oh, what are you? A broken heart. You could hear a faint humming from inside. Oh, we'll save game. Let's go up.
A lot of lost souls have been going into the swamp water and refusing to leave. I don't know why they're so compelled to do that. I mean, look, I enjoy a nice swim every now and then, but staying there for days, weeks, I'm getting pruny just an hour.
There seems to be a lost void chicken wandering around. You have the strongest urge to take it with you. You received a void chicken. I have a friend now.
Town's just over this way, right? Or is it back where I came from? Oh.
Oh, hello. I am not lost, technically. Just out for a walk, yeah. No, I'm good. The entrance is gone. I hope there was nothing important that I needed to do. I should probably load last save. Because I don't know if that was an important thing to do. Alright.
I'm glad to see you've made it. This place has been filled with so much sadness, anger, confusion. It's delicious. Welcome to the Void, girlie. We're going to have so much fun. Whether you want to or not.
The entrance is gone. The spirit snaps at your hand. Please do not feed the spirits. These spirits are harmless, but they do unnerve me a bit, and they're kind of rude. Why don't you try feeding them?
Everyone deserves flowers. Everyone deserves nice things. Oh, hey! I didn't think we'd see anyone else out here. We're collecting void flowers. They mostly grow around here, and I always make sure to pick a few to bring back to town. Here, you can have one too.
You've obtained a void flower. That's right, I need to pick up my chicken.
Oh, I can't believe this! My ring fell off while swimming. I need to get it back, but where do I even begin to look? Oh, James, I'm so sorry.
Oh, God. Don't look at me! Don't look at me! Stop it! Please don't look, please don't look, please don't look, please don't look! Can I help you? You started to wonder who's leaving all these crates scattered around. Oh. Well, I found town, I think.
Just give me a sign. Any kind of sign, please.
The distance between the swamp and the town isn't really that big, but some of it's overwhelming. Maybe they just need a little confidence boost. I don't understand. I was supposed at the edge of the town when I was trying to get these souls to safety. Why aren't they letting them through? At least I can house them here for now. Still, something doesn't sit right with me.
They're sleeping. Best not to wake them.
Who are you?
I don't get why I'm here. I feel completely fine.
So tired.
You know, this void isn't meant for the dead. Sometimes souls just have lost here on their way to wherever they go. There's not many of them around the town or swamp, but be careful if you keep going east. The void's plenty weird itself, and the longer a soul stays here, I'm sure I can figure out what happens. Go ahead and save game.
Hey, you're new here? You're not a lost soul, are you? No, you're just an outvoider. You should probably go talk to the mayor. I think I heard my trash can talk. Am I going crazy?
Maybe. Quaint little desk. I used to take walks to the swamp, but not anymore. I saw some lost souls that had turned into an eyeball. Freaked me out something fierce. I'm staying where it's safe, here. Hey, come here. I kinda wish there was more to do in town. I guess I'll just, walk around this grass patch for a while. Are you feeding the spirits in here, bud? Oh, hi. This looks weird, doesn't it? Listen, they just showed up one day. Ate all my furniture. My wallpaper and the light bulb, too. But still, I can't bring myself to get rid of them. They're endearing, in a way. Did you feed them before? Is that why? Oh. Beep, beep. Where's my chicken? My beautiful, beautiful void chicken.
And how soon Look at me, I'm human, beep beep. I work job, I read book. I cry when drop food on floor, beep beep.
You know what? That's exactly it, little guy.
Hey, careful where you step! My wife's taking a nap. Yeah. Don't tell anyone she's here, okay?
Is your wife this thing? You know what? You do you, my guy. Oh, I thought I saw a chicken up here.
You know what's weird? I don't remember when we elected our mayor or how long she's been in office. I guess she's doing a good job though, so whatever.
I've got a feeling something real bad's going to happen soon. Well, like worse than things currently are.
Sometimes hand vines grow over the entrance of the Beyond Lands, separating our town from it. It takes the scouts a bit of time to cut them down, but I don't mind. It's not like I'm going out there myself. Looking for the mayor? She's just up ahead. Oh, hi. Hello there. I assume you're the newcomer. Word travels fast around here, and you've caused quite the buzz. As the mayor, I welcome you to our town. I'm sure you have a lot of questions, but unfortunately, I don't think I can answer them. We're still not sure why souls are drifting here, let alone an outvoider like you. All we know is that eventually, the souls turned into something terrible, something not like themselves. It's been some time since they showed up, and some are still normal, but many leave town to seek answers. I wish I could say they moved on, but we know that's not the case. We have outposts in the Beyondlands, and our scouts bring back horrific news. The Beyondlands have become a dangerous place, and some locals have started calling it the Soul Void instead. Game title drop. Given the lost souls that wander through the shifting darkness, it is my job first and foremost to keep my people safe, so I forbid any non-approved persons from going into the Beyondlands. But if you wish to find a way home, the Soul Void might be the only way to go. You're welcome to stay here, but I understand if you decide to leave town. Look for our outposts if you need guidance. Perhaps they can help you more than I. I'll let the guard know that you may pass. And one more thing. There's a soul you should be aware of. Our scouts call it the Grim. A giant horrific face with teeth and wide eyes. It seems to carry malicious intent. So be sure to stay away if you see it. Wait, you've seen it already? But if you came from the swamp, that means... that's quite worrying. It's never been that close before. Thank you for letting me know. Be careful out there. Oh, cows! I want in-house, please? There we go. I predicted the future. You awkwardly hold out the chicken you found and ask if it's their hen. My stars, yes! Come here, Henrietta, you little scamp. Where did you find her? She was all the way out in the swamp. I can't believe she made it that far. Thank you for bringing her back to me. All the town's food is grown on this here farm. We got void cows, void pigs, void chickens, void fruit, void veggies, void, we got a lot of stuff that starts with void. I can tell. Boy, I sure do love my job. I get my own little post here, and the work is super easy. Keeping townsfolk safe at home and keeping the undesirables out. Yep, easy peasy lemon squeezy. Alright, buddy. You're all clear. Hope you know what you're in for. Sorry, I'm checking something real quick. So you are going into the soul void all by yourself. What do you think you'll find? Help? A way home? The answers you seek? Well, guess what? Many have tried before you, and they all failed. So go ahead and try, girlie. Try and fail and try and fail. I can't wait to watch you stumble, fail, wither, and writhe. Good luck out there, girlie.
I'm sorry if I peeked the mic on that one. What are you? Hey, und. Hey, und. Hey, und. Hey, und.
It looks like a scout placed a sign in front of this statue. Lost souls who gather in the grasping forest are known as Thorned. They're non-hostile entities, and once fully transformed, they seem to wander in a haze, barely aware of their surroundings. Though they pose no threat, it's best to leave them alone. You say that, but I'm going to talk to every single motherfucker here. To your surprise, you hear shallow breathing. Oh, that's not a statue, girlie. That's a person. Where am I? I'm not lost, am I? I can't be lost, right? It's a hand mine that escaped from the ground. Huh? Say you came from town, and the Grim caught you and threw you out here? That's rough, buddy. I've already got my hands full trying to hack down these vines, so just, stay put and, I guess, and try not to go crazy like these guys. Now let's go up. Something's not right. Excuse me, I just need to grab this heart. This familiar heart. You pick it up for safekeeping. Tend to familiar heart. It's a broken statue with an off-putting aura. It has a low, humming frequency coming from its chest. You think you hear strange whispers coming from it, but you can't make out any words. Come back to you later. Stop. for the soul of your void flower.
So pretty. Never felt pretty before. So nice. Thank you. So pretty. So pretty.
Oh, hello. No one cares. Just give up. Nothing matters. Just go back. Life is hard. Keep pushing forward. One of these things are not like the other. Remember me, little one? I am a part of the void, bound to its waters like nonsensically flow through the land. I know this to be true, little one. The soul void is not all torturous. It pulls from the heart, the mind, the soul. It sees the good, the bad, but it often feels as if the bad stays longer than the good in our minds. So the void takes from it more easily. Do not forget the good, little one. Hold on to the light.
Okay.
Oh, hi there. Well, this is unexpected. An outvoider. A human. A human, but not a lost human soul. Oh, this isn't very good, is it?
The stranger mutters something and writes a note in his book.
Pardon, let me introduce myself. I've forgotten my real name, so you can call me the Seeker. I seek answers, just like you. More importantly, I try to help the others like me. I mean the lost souls around here.
I've been doing research on this place, its residents, and its displaced souls.
So, most of my time is spent here, in the Soul Void. It's an odd, unsettling place, but I endure it for my research. You see, I have a theory, and... the Seeker pauses. Would you mind if I put a hand on your shoulder? Through contact, I can read emotions that you might not even be aware of. Doing this could validate my theory, and my worst fears. After a second of hesitant thought, you give a nod. The Seeker places a hand gently on your shoulder. Almost immediately, his eye grows wide with shock. Oh, no, I'm so sorry. I understand why you're here now. How you're here. This is bad. This is very bad. Okay, alright, listen to me. If we work together, we can... Not so fast, Seeker. You've been a thorn in my side ever since you showed up. I've entertained your pathetic research for long enough. It's time I forced you to give up. And you, girlie, I'm not done with you yet. We've barely even started. So playdate's over, you worms. Say goodbye. Pookie? Huh? Habuka? Huh? Oh, okay.
I might be a bird, but I can also be a scout. Zip, zip.
Do I know the Seeker? I've seen him out in the SV a few times. Always writing in those books of his. He left one of these outposts, but I haven't looked through it. With how often he goes out there, I'm afraid his notes carry, like, Deep Void curse vibes. I took a peek at the Seeker's notes. After talking to lost souls around town, I've discovered one common thread. They can't remember how they died, but they can recall strong emotions attached to the event. Mainly sadness, anger, confusion, and fear. Perhaps these unresolved emotions have tied them to this unearthly plane? Note, sometimes it's hard to discern locals from lost souls by appearance only. This has led to a handful of uncomfortable exchanges. Oh, thank goodness you're awake. One of our scouts found you while he was clearing away some hand vines. I'd escort you back to town, but the vines have grown too thick over the path. Even we can't cut through them. Think you might be stuck here for a while. We all might be.
Do you think hand vines feel pain? Because the sap they use kinda looks like blood.
Maybe. Oh, it's my friend. Oh, girlies, you opened this up for me. Thank you.
Itchy, itchy. Itchy, itchy, goo means that I love you. I said a bow, chicka, wow, wow. Each one my baby said a meow, meow, meow. And my heart starts pumping. Chicka, chicka, choo, never gonna stop. Inning, inning, ooh, mean that I love you.
Must pull more hand vines.
Must plant more hand vines.
Ah, jeez. Can't talk sense to any of these guys. What are those little dudes? Broken heart. You can hear a faint humming from inside. Save game? Oh no, I'm going back. I gotta figure out what's happening first before I... Thanks, that was very helpful.
Her teeth are so bad!
Oh my god, this is my type of place. I love teeth.
You get used to the taste of nerve and enamel after a while. Give it a try, or better yet, give me your pearly whites!
I'm Gucci. The writing in this notebook looks rushed and messy. Souls with similar mannerisms grouped together. They shape the void. Void shapes them. Void pulls from latent fears and anxieties. It shows you things you don't want to see. Sorry, I don't feel well. Must rest right later.
Its eyes, it sees you, it sees you. Its mouth devours you, devours you. Its...
Where are you going, Gertie? Dave, keep falling out all over the floor. Go back, fall out, go back, fall out.
Tooth, tooth, good for your heart. The more you eat, the more you... I can't remember the rest.
You smell like a burning bone and saliva. Thanks. Can I go in? Thank you. How you doing, buddy? Stomp the nerve, Chris! Stomp, stomp, stomp! Oh, we got a thorn over here. Hi, buddy. Don't want this, don't want this.
My tooth! My tooth! Not yours, mine! Finders, keepers, losers, snoozers! But maybe I sell the tooth. Maybe for the right price, give me 2 wood flowers, 8 shiny coins, 10, 16 bees, 27 more bees, and 5 chicken nuggets for each of my bees! Except nothing else.
Please?
I accept. You drove a hard bargain.
I have a tooth now. You obtained a discarded tooth. Oh, am I supposed to be grabbing those? I gotta go back and grab some teeth, y'all. Please let me in. Please, please. For all that is holy, please let me in. There we go. Am I supposed to be getting these teeth? Let me go back, because I think I remember seeing another big tooth that I could maybe have taken. Okay, yeah. Discarded tooth. Okay, I gotta get these weird big ones. I'm sure there is something that will want these teeth. Do you want teeth? I'm good. Okay. Get me in! For all that is holy, let me in this goddamn mouth. I have to sneeze. Oh, I feel it coming on. I feel a sneeze coming on. Ugh. Grab tooth there, so I can go back up here. So I have to give something teeth, maybe? Because, like, what counts as discarded? It looks like a scout placed a sign here. Chompers are mischievous yet friendly souls, who appear to be much more lucid than their thorned counterparts. Most are fixated on eating or teeth in general.
and exists a slightly manic state.
Iron vines shouldn't be here. They're stealing all these. Stupid grubby hands.
Okay. Sorry, I have indigestion today, now going through. Oh my god, these mother truckers can speak to me. You obtained a discarded tooth. More teeth. Hi, buddy.
I grew these teeth for you.
Oh, thank you. Why do I need all these teeth?
I tried to eat that book, but the pages cut my tongue. I want to eat it.
Not too bad. Offering to help these lost souls, the lucid ones at least, has yielded a wide variety of results. Some start to cry and won't stop. Some admittedly refuse help and turn hostile. And others are stunned with fear, refusing to move. But I haven't had only bad reactions so far. I've been able to sensibly talk with a few, and they express their desire to leave, to not lose themselves to this void. This motivates me even more to figure out how to end our shared plight. There are people counting on me. I can't fail them, nor myself. Toof. The mayor isn't gonna like our report. There's definitely way more lost souls popping out here. The soul void seems to be expanded beyond what we have mapped out. That and we lost contact with the third outpost. Hope the others are okay. Ugh, I hate having to go through the mouth gates. Rather deal with hand vines than those nasty things any day of the week.
Man, you should have seen the root system under this place. The tangle under the grasping forest ain't got nothing on our nerve bundles.
It looks like I can go in there. Is there just more people to talk to? It's a bundle of scattered notes, maps, and plans. I'll talk to him. Hey, sorry, I know you're not a scout, but could you help me out with something? There's a mouth gate around here that won't open up. It says it has an upset stomach or something. I was ordered to give it these antacid, but I just kind of don't want to do it. Just pop this bad boy in if you can come across it, okay? An oversized pill. I tried giving the 2 stalks severed teeth like it asked for. 7, but it said I only had 6, so I went out, picked up another one, and when I came back, the dumb thing said I only had 3 teeth. Really, where did it learn to count? I would like to leave, please. Okay, I think it's you. You have indigestion. You stand at the opening of the mouth gate, holding a giant pill in your hand. As you pull back your arm as if you were pitching a baseball and throw the pill into the darkness with all your might. After a short pause, a thunderous noise cuts through the relative silence, followed by a cheery "Thank you" from the mouth. The passage opens. It's a familiar heart. Pick it up for safekeeping. It's a broken statue with an off-putting aura. It has a low, humming frequency coming from its chest. You lean in and can hear a very faint voice speaking.
Stay here. Stay here with me. There's no reason to leave. Stay here, where it's safe, where it's dark, where it's familiar.
Okay, yeah, they're all stuck here. Okay. I don't know what I'm supposed to do from here. Is there another way that I missed? Is there like some guardian that I have to give these teeth to? that takes me here. Okay. Okay. Hopes you're okay. I do not know what I am supposed to do. Screaming, crying, sobbing, throwing up, let me through. Okay. Do you guys require it? No, because you're part of the Thorn guys. Over here is where our friend was. There's no trace of the Seeker left except for his hat. You decided to pick it up for safekeeping. Okay, is there anywhere else that the lines were blocking off that I can maybe look at that I didn't? Okay, because it took us down. I have to do a lot more backtracking. Who knows? Okay. Okay, what is your deal? I think you hear a strange whisper coming from it, but you can't make out any words. It's a lost soul that's been heavily mutated. Appears to have laid down and curled up in the dark corner of the void. You can hear gargled sobbing noises coming from the hole in its head. Unfortunately, there's nothing you can do. Okay, that's that. Oh, I don't think I've been here. Pit, pit, pit! There's an old portable CD player sitting in the corner, inside the CD with the words Pit Mania scribbled on it. Play the CD? Pitizens are sent into an even higher state of frenzy.
The pit is our freedom! Cheep, cheep.
You have a strong desire to jump into the pit, almost if it's calling for you specifically. I'll be right back. Give me just a second, Pitizens. In case I die from jumping into the pit. Okay, Pitizens, I'm jumping in. I'm playing your music. Alright, time to jump. Praise be the pit. Ah, well, can't say I was expecting that. Didn't pin you as the type to just jump to your death at the first sight of a pit. But no, I get it. Peer pressure, right? Intense. Especially from pit-worshipping cultists. Yep, so I'm gonna just, put you back about where you were, okay? Try not to do that again, please. There's a better ending for you out there. There has to be something I'm missing. I gave the antacid to the one that wasn't feeling well, which makes sense. That's kind of what I was told to do. Go down. This takes us to here. Yeah. Oh. Screaming, crying, sobbing, throwing up. Then we go through here. back here? Do I give you the tooth? Nope, you won't be friends. Oh, that's open now. Okay. Ugh, sorry, that one's taken. Hey, buddy! Let me give you a little heads up. The tooth stock up ahead, it's kind of a... how do I say? Unreliable. Can't count worth a dang half the time. It had years to practice, but it still messes up. Egregiously. If it gives you any problems, talk to me again. I'll get you passed for a nominal fee.
If you wish to pass, I require an offering. 7 teeth, 7 teeth. You only have 6 teeth. Bring me more. If you wish to pass 7 teeth,
Ah, so you need my help, huh? I'll rip off that stock wide open for, let's say, the low price of all of your teeth. Oh, don't worry, I don't want the ones in your head. The teeth you're picked up already are fine. You hand over all your discarded teeth. Look at these beauts! Perfect! Alright, little miss, go on ahead. You'll find the path all clear. Who'd ever love you? You're disgusting. Why even show your face? They all make fun of you, you know. Purge your imperfections. You feel uncomfortable looking at this. Change until they love you. How about you take a look at yourself in the mirror? I don't want to. Too bad. You... Idiot! Why am I in water? The scout is muttering to themselves. They're all clots. Don't let them. Oh, we got like some blood clot situation. Oh shit, okay. I can't. They slumped over and unresponsive. Beady eyes look at you from within the mound of flesh, and it flashes a big smile at you. These nasty little clots just ruin the ambiance here, don't they? I can get rid of them if you'd like. Just slurp them on down under the blood. Out of sight, out of mind. Just give me the okay and I'll take care of them for you. Leave them alone. There's probably a reason for these guys, even if they are annoying. I've noticed the strangest thing. The more I venture through the soul void, the more adept I've become at reading emotions. If I place a hand on a lost soul, I can get much clearer sense of their strife. No, this should only be done with clear consent from lucid souls' consent. I almost lost a finger attempting to read one of the more hostile ones. Perhaps with this newfound power, I can help them remember their death, and hopefully come to terms with it. Perhaps that is the key to freeing these souls. Perhaps the key to my own escape. The strange growth is twitching and lurching slightly.
Oh, hi, Pookie.
Oh, what a nice surprise. I had given up hope that I would ever see another sentient being. My name has long since been lost. So you may call me the Waiting. Appropriate, I suppose, as I am stuck here, waiting. The other lost souls here have melted into the blood you weighed, or congealed into the walls of flesh that surround us. I don't know why I didn't dissolve like the rest, but I wish I had. I'm connected to these vine tubes that pump their blood through me, and it is very unpleasant. I'm immobile, stuck, forced to wait until some sort of intervention either frees me or destroys me. Perhaps those are one and the same. As far as I know, there are two major arteries that circulate blood through here. Perhaps if those arteries were severed, the blood flow would stop, and these vine tubes would finally let me sleep. Yes, sleep for a while. Let's go down. Blood has seeped into the sunken crate. You don't want to go in here. A lot of people just slurped up. Why me? Ah! The vein tube has them in a strange hold. This is major artery. Strange growth covers the exit. Looks soft enough to cut through. Okay, I need something to cut. The figure in the wall has only one eye open, but it carries no life behind its unblinking gaze. There's also a knife lodged deep in its guts. Uneasily, you pull the knife out. You obtained a knife. Hey, boy, do I... You okay, buddy? I didn't realize that there were faces in the flesh. Using your knife, you cut through the blockage. No, I gotta go help that person. I gotta go cut the artery. You sever the vein with your knife and blood stops pumping. No, there we go. Warm air seeps from the opening. A word rumbles out of the back of its throat. Girly. You take your knife and cut through the fleshy strands at the back of its throat and push your way through. It's a familiar heart. You pick it up for safekeeping. It's a broken statue with an off-putting aura. It's a low humming frequency coming from its chest. And you lean in and can hear a firm voice speaking. You will not leave here. Why would you want to leave anyways? There's nothing for you out there. You know this. Stay here, where it's dark, where it's familiar. Okay, just gotta find artery number 2. Hi, buddy. Hi, buddy. Okay. Buddy, how are you feeling, buddy? Thank you. Jeez Louise. How you doing, bud? The waiting's eyes are closed. He's unresponsive. Well, I guess you're welcome. Don't know really what to say about that one. Oh! Hey! Hi! Welcome to the my slice of the void. I'm the husk? Yeah, the husk! The husk of my former self. I'm an artist, if you can believe it. I drew this place to make the darkness more cozy, more bearable. My art, it's so good, it's not so good. My inspiration is gone, yeah, vanished. My spark fizzled, my drive dead, my purpose lost. Dead like me, lost like me. But that's okay, I think. I put a piece of me in all of my work. So even if I don't make any more, people might remember me still. I feel like my worth is determined by how often I create my art. When my art's blocked, I feel you're worthless. It looks like the husk drew this creature to life. It's filled with unconditional love. It's happy that you're here. There's a million artists better than me, so why do I even bother drawing at all? Nothing I make will ever stand out. Ah, bees! It's me, guys! It's a rat! I'm afraid people only say nice things about me and my art because they pity me. My friends. Sometimes I feel like I'm the only friends I have are the ones I've made up. The characters I draw, the characters I write, but I want real friends too. I'm scared of what they'll think of me. But it's so cool. My hands shake as I write this, but I must document this post-haste. Lost soul calling itself the Grim appeared to me in the Beyond Lands. It was awful, a giant thing of grinning teeth, coupled with empty, white eyes. It says it's been watching me with interest, and it laughs at my attempts to help the lost. It says it will relish my eventual failure, and my subsequent descent into madness. It taunts hold no sway over me. If anything, I am more headstrong in my quest. Notes: I went to inform the mayor, but the scouts stopped me from entering town. They said they'll pass on the message, but I am not allowed back in. I think they fear that my time out here is hastening my change. I have my suspicions that they are not letting any of the lost back into town. Oh my god, you're so right. Whip, work in progress. I want to bring others joy with what I create, but it's hard to do so when I feel miserable inside. It still wants to follow its dreams. Would anyone miss me if I was gone? I kind of think that no one would, but maybe at least they'll remember my art. You pet the scribble dog. My coats feels like TV static. Ah! He's so happy! Ah! Game of the year, 10 out of 10. Good games, best games always have a dog that you can pet. Deep down, it still has hope. You feel like it wants to warn you of something. ¿Dónde está? We've seen every mistake you've made. We remember. They remember. Don't you wish this was you? No face, no worry. We'll replay your mistakes over and over and over again. Don't you remember how embarrassing you were? What's the worst that could happen if you tore off your face right now? Just take a razor, strip it clean, you'll feel better. I love Skrill's more so much. The length you'll go to feel like a hero, like your actions matter at all. Where'd my head go? Is this the bite of 87? No. Fix yourself with plastic. Fix yourself with blood. Your eyes, your teeth, your hair, your brain, your skin, your skull, or don't even bother showing your face again. Hey, hi, you still have your wits about you, right? Then I need your help. Look, no matter what the operator says, you need to break this place down. I do it myself, but I can't. I just can't. I need to get away from here. I'll see you later. Looks like a scout placed a sign here. That is one of the newest zones that have popped into the void. We don't have a name for those souls yet, but they seem to have a latent anxiety attached to repeated actions or rituals. Despite this, they are surprisingly lucid and conversational. Perhaps due to the proximity to the respite. He wants you to be safe and happy. A new visitor! Hello! I am the operator! Yes, the controlling force of this factory. As the operator speaks, you notice the number on their face shift. Starting at 1, it ticks up to a steady rate. Once it hits 10, it restarts the count all over again. You see, I made this factory to keep the void safe, yes! As long as it functions, we'll all be fine! And it shuts down if the machine loses power. I will literally explode! My limbs will fall off, my skull will break, and I'll disintegrate, and the whole void will collapse on itself. But that won't happen because I made this factory, and as long as the factory continues its cycle, we'll all be okay. No need to thank me, really. No, I want to talk to people. Hey. I probably shouldn't do this, but I can pop open one of those locked double doors outside if you want. Leads directly to the break room. Just talk to me again if you want to take up my offer. Once down, once up, thrice down, thrice up, thrice down, four. Ah, I missed up the count! Gotta do it again, gotta do it right. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, side to side. Okay. I'm gonna be sick. I can't tell which button is the right one. Usually I can just feel which button is right. However, when I go to push it, the feeling jumps to a different button. If I pick the wrong one, I'm gonna have to bad luck for who knows how long. This panel seems to control part of the factory's power. You try to turn it off, but you can't make sense of the controls. You look down at the knife still on your person, and in a swift motion, you take it and stab into the panel. The screen shatters, sparks, and dies. Everything's fine, everything's okay, everything's fine, everything's okay, everything's fine, everything's okay! As long as I repeat that 3 times when I have a bad thought, the bad thought won't come true! Ooh, Pookie, do I have some sad news for you. They're breathing quick and shallow as if they're panicked. This computer monitor showing several camera feeds from the factory deeper within. It seems vast and unending, filled with pointless machines. The computer shows that 2 panels need to be turned off before the factory's mechanisms can be shut down. There we go. You jam your knife into the screen. It shatters, sparks, and dies. Oh, you just stabbed that thing, huh? Yeah, okay, that's totally fine. That's not unhinged at all. You can see a small portion of the factory from the balcony. While there's a lot of movement, nothing seems to be getting done. The plaque before you reads, "This factory has gone days without incident." One of the glitched numbers ticks over. I'm so confused. Can't remember why I'm here, but I know I came with someone from town, but she turned into one of these clock people. Why do they act like they work here? They're lost souls, right? Like me? I want to leave. Why am I here? I have to keep retracing my steps until it feels right. Until it is right. Alright, we're in OCD land, man.
You know, we had a coworker leave here recently. He said it was going to be one of those hardest things he's ever done. So the anxiety of stopping was almost too much to handle. But heck, he did it! He got out! I haven't seen him since. I tried quitting like he did, but I was back in a few days. Just had a real bad itch deep inside. I had to make sure the levers and buttons were pushed right. I had to. I really did. Maybe next time I'll last a little longer without that itch. Progress is progress, after all, no matter how small it may seem.
I've been thinking lately, how come all of my impulses are always so negative? Why is my brain like, you need to pick up that pencil right now or your wrist will snap, and not, if you pick up the pencil, you'll find $50 on the ground? I greatly prefer the latter.
Feel free to look around. I put a lot of work into this place. But don't touch anything, or I'll catch fire. I'll split in half, or I'll die again. And we don't want that to happen, right? And my break starts now. Whew. Glad to see the break room is relatively normal.
Like, a few weeks ago, this weird broken statue showed up in here. It was making this awful humming noise. Totally gave me the creeps. Picked that thing up and threw it out. No idea where it went, but good riddance. I can't tell. Did I break the factory? Did I do it? Feels like I did. Okay, yeah, I most definitely did. Save game. There's some kind of museum here? I don't really understand what's inside, but I guess I just don't get modern art.
I feel so much better here. I feel like myself. I want to leave, but I can't stay here forever, can I? Finally. I have a moment to stop and think. Catch my breath.
Hey, you didn't happen to come from a sort of a blood cave, did ya? I was stationed at the post there, keeping at the Weeping Caverns, but eventually everything started freaking out. The cave filled up with what looked like blood, and these vines popped out and started to assimilate anything they could grab onto. My buddies and I ran, but in the commotion we got separated. Hope they made it out okay. Okay, so we got the teeth. A lost soul has lost their friend. A lost soul is starving. A lost soul fears they've been forgotten. A lost soul is stuck in a fearful cycle. You helped a lost soul feel pretty. You let a lost soul rest. A lost soul wishes for company. A lost soul feels down about their work. Hey, whoa, hey, buddy. Good to see ya. The name's Cheats. Cheats Mackenzie. Janitor by night, day, cheater by night. Oh, whoa, hey, not like that, buddy. Cheats is happily married. I'm talking exploits. I'm talking workarounds. I got so many cheats, they're coming out of my frickin' wazoo. You want a sense of pride, of accomplishment? Cheats don't frickin' care. Cheats don't get time for that. Listen, buddy, you want to use one of our shortcuts? Yeah, right on ahead. But remember, they're optional. Optional as in, you don't gotta use them. So don't blame all cheats if you ruin something for yourself. Return to the sketch yard. Return to the blood cave. No. Return to the enamel core. Is it the secret room? No. Complete all. No. Acquire 3 scattered familiar hearts. No, I got all those. It's a picture of the operator. Are these other people I've seen? Picture of the mayor. Picture of the seeker. Okay, I've got 3 more I haven't yet to see. Static. Okay. Still feel pretty. Also wishes for company. Oh, I gotta give the guy his bees. A lost soul is stuck in a fearful cycle. Fears they've been forgotten. Starving.
friend. The image depicts a dubious-looking baseball player. There's a picture of two skeletons. One's eating spaghetti and the other seems to be asleep. Alright, so we've got Off. We have Undertale. It's a painting of a girl with brown braids. She appears to be holding a knife. Oh, I'm blanking on the name for that one. I do know which game that is, though, because she's got the pink sweater. There's a nicely written description of the exhibits on the sign. However, someone scribbled over it in bold letters. I just think they're neat. Picture of a priest who seems a little blue. Alright, we got Faith. A painting of wild eyes stare at you from behind some cards. Inscription. An image of a pal and his best buddy. That one I don't know. I don't know where to find peas. I already attained the Seeker's Hat. No, because I made them feel pretty. There has to be a way to help these people. You know what? I didn't go down. You have to look at the control panel again. That seems likely. With the two panels deactivated, you use the computer to shut down the facility. The machines within the grind to a halt. You hear a distressed yell from outside. There we go. Did that take me to the balcony? Okay, yeah, it did. The Arbiter is frantically speaking as they sway back and forth. No, my precious factory! What happened? Why did everything stop? The machines, I can't restart them from out here, and I've had them running for so long! No, it's all going to fall apart! I'm going to turn into dust! The void will crumble! We'll all suffocate! You try to reassure the operator that none of that will happen, but they protest. After a second of thought, you offer to stay a while by their side, to fight with them and see what happens next. The operator pauses, then accepts your offer. You spend a while just chatting with the operator to keep their mind busy. You talk about what little you both can remember before falling into the void, and the strangest things you've seen since getting here. You keep trying to one-up each other in a lighthearted manner, and though you get the operator to laugh a few times, to keep rubbing their hands together in a distressed manner. After you two spend an uneventful time together, the operator sighs heavily and their ringing hands go still. Thanks for sitting out here with me. I know I'm being irrational. I know I'm not going to suddenly explode or dissolve if the factory stops. The threat isn't real, but the panic I feel from the idea of it sure is. I guess it was just comforting to think I had control over something for once, but that's not worth the anxiety I get from maintaining these machines. I'll tear this place down a little bit at a time, brick by brick, as much as I can handle. Thanks for taking time to listen to me. It really means a lot. I just want to get into the door, man. Just there we go. Ease the compulsion of a lost soul. Okay, someone's lost their friend. They've been forgotten. Someone's hungry. I know, you want bees, but I don't know where to get bees. Are there bees here, maybe? I know, you feel pretty. That's good. Can you tell me where I can maybe find some bees? Maybe? I'm trying to be at peace. I'm trying to find some bees. Someone's hungry, and I don't know who's hungry, but somebody is. I got the hat, and I've got that. I'll figure it out. I've been studying this strange land for a few weeks now. I theorize that when souls get pulled away from the light and dragged down here, the void rejects them, given that they shouldn't be here. And the realm doesn't know how to handle these unfamiliar existence. Lost soul will eventually be compelled to search for an escape, leading them out here to the Beyond Lands. To the soul void to find answers. But they get stuck, unable to leave. First, in an attempt to rectify the situation, the void will try to draw from their mind to create some place they belong. The landscape where they very much don't. This, however, almost never works out well. After a time, the lost soul will mutate, the severity of which varying with each individual. I believe this is a general process, but it begs for question I've yet to figure out. How are souls getting dragged into the void? Why are only traumatized souls coming here? I believe the answers must lie with Grimm. A soul consciously malicious must have a higher understanding of this predicament. I will study it more. Note, I've been feeling a little off in a way I can't quite describe. I must hasten my research. Bees! I'm taking the bees with me. Sorry, I can't go back. I was just thinking, I'm like, oh, I could go back and, like, give the person their ring. But actually, let's go back and load save. Because I can grab the bees and then go back to the mouth. Obtain the bees. Enamel core, yes. You offer the bees to the soul as a gift.
Bee friends for me? For me? Bee friends for me? Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you!
Okay, here I just need to go all the way back. Because I think I obtained the objective for... Obtained the objective for this area. You approach the husk and ask if you can talk. The husk nods and you look at them in the eyes. You tell them that their worth is not determined by the quantity or quality of their work, but by the good intent of their heart and the sole fact that they exist. You say that everything the husk makes is special to it in its own right, simply because they made it with their own two hands, and no one else can draw quite like them. Everyone lives life at their own pace, grows at their own rate, and going slower than others doesn't mean you're only worse or less valuable. You are on the track that's right for you. With a pinky promise, you tell the husk that you're sure they'll find their inspiration when the time's right, and to never give up on their passion. Lastly, you remind them that they always have a friend in you.
You mean it? Really? Really? Thank you. I needed to hear that. You know, you can come back here anytime. Maybe you can draw together.
I'd like that. Okay, here you should be filled. You gave also some buzzing friends. Okay, someone still lost their friend. Still starving. Reassured a struggling artist. Oh. Sorry, we're doing some side quests real quick. Because I feel like there's probably a good ending to this. Can I please go in? Okay, I think I need to go back here. I may or may not have pulled up a guide. Listen, there's no right or wrong. I do feel bad because I wish I could have gotten the person their ring, but I don't think I can go back. Mom and Dad must be worried sick. Okay. To make him feel better, I gotta go back to my friend the giant. Sprite looks at you with interest. Suddenly, its cheeks puff up and spits out a letter at you. Must have picked the letter up in the swamp. Perhaps the envelope had been thrown in the water. In a last-ditch attempt to deliver it. You received a waterlogged note, and you dry it off as best as you can. It's addressed to the first outpost. I want to go back down, please. Okay. You have something for me? You hand the scout the letter and he reads it over. Of course Mom would be concerned that I'm not eating though. And Dad says he's proud of me for keeping the town safe. I'm glad to see they haven't forgotten about me here. Hope I can see them again soon. Thank you for giving me this. And then I think I picked the secret out on this one. Yeah, I did. Okay. Sorry, I just like... If there's trophies involved, I like getting all of them. Okay. Did those. You have your friend. That's the pit down there. We don't go into the pit. Pit bad. We helped the waiting. Screaming, crying, sobbing, throwing up. Let me go. I hate this one so much. feel better? Can I please go up? Okay. Save game. Someone fears they've been forgotten. Someone has lost their friend. Taking a cookie. I don't think I've met anyone who's hungry though, so can I please leave? For all that's holy, let me out.
Why?
I used to be a wandering soul myself, consumed by darkness and repetitive, wounding thoughts. But one day I met the strangest fellow, one who wore a silly little hat of sorts, and he took the time to just talk to me, listen to my woes or what I could convey of them. Our talk was short, but it left an impression. Because of him, I made an effort, one to change the way I thought of myself. It was hard, it felt nearly impossible, but little by little it changed by habits. I regained a part of myself. My senses began to return ever so gradually, and the soul void sprouted this field around me. The grim seems to be blinded from this place, as it radiates no sadness from it to feed on. Thus, it's become somewhat of a safe haven for those who have found it. As long as I'm here, the field will persist. I will guard it until I have no reason to, until that awful beast is gone.
Don't go.
Don't go. Don't go.
Flowers. Stop crying after here. They can't guide you anymore. You made it here. Listen to me, please, before I lose myself completely. I've skipped it for now. The grim that's hunting me, trying to bring me back. I can't. I won't let it. I can't lose myself while I distract it. Please find it. Its face is just a projection. Its real self is locked away elsewhere. Destroy it, please. You may be our only hope left. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry for putting this on you. I should have been saving you, not the other way around. Seeker, where are you? I go. I'll keep it away from you. it again. I promise.
Lost my friend. Scared. Don't want to be alone. Ah, Fred, where are you? It's so unfair.
Why do I feel so incomplete? Why can't I see? Where is everyone? All around the mulberry bush, the leeches chase the lost souls. The souls of that was all in fun. Pop! Who's the last souls? Feels like my brain is going to explode. It doesn't recognize your presence. It merely sobs by itself. Don't think I can go through there right now.
Hungry. Everything I could find. Still hungry. Too weak to move.
You offer the lost soul the cookie you found.
For me.
The lost soul devours the cookie in one bite, though you're not sure how, since you can't see any discernible mouth on them.
Taste like memories. Memories of home. Memories of a better time. I appreciate your kindness. Thank you.
The lost soul smiles, you think. I'm thankful this guy hasn't tried to eat me yet. I like to think it's because we're friends, or maybe it's because I'm standing just out of reach. Hello, friend! All I hear is Oziri. Scared my friend. Please take me back to my friend. You pretend to leech it. Is a sphere of being watched? You return the leech at its friend. Ah, my friend is back. Thank you. Feel much better when not alone. Oh god, oh god. I shouldn't have said that. I shouldn't have done that. I'll think I'm an idiot. Shut up, just shut up, just shut up. I am curious. Okay, so obviously this is kind of like the fear of being watched. You hear a sound of a man talking through a fierce wave of static. Of being seen? Isn't caring about others so exhausting? Who cares about their feelings as long as you survive? Okay. Oh shit, okay. So it's like... You obtained a stuffed bear.
Oh,
I'm very good. What's your problem, buddy? Oh! It was worth it. I'm confused. Oh, hi, buddy.
my dear. My dear. Didn't come back. I didn't forget you. Hope you haven't forgotten me. Do you still have my promise? Ring, my dear, I broke our promise.
Ooh, I'm sorry, buddy. Okay, so I'm gonna go over here because it's your hands pointing. Up. Down. Okay. No, okay. So, side. Up. Down. I guess right? No. Right. Up. Down. Down. No. Right. Up. Down. Left. You obtained a glass bottle. Alcoholism? Little spiky guys. Let's go back to, okay, so I think it's no. Up here. Wait, we're supposed to get on the ones that don't have a head, maybe? No, I don't think I can do that. Gotta go back. I fucked up. Okay. So you gotta go up so I can move you. Go that way. And then go that way. Up. Up. No. I had to go down. Fuck. Okay. Up. You go to the side. There you go. Over there. Maybe I do need to put it on all the messed up heads. You obtained a broken frame. It's a broken statue with an off-putting aura. It's a low, humming frequency coming from its chest. It knows you can hear what it's saying. What do you think you've accomplished here? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. You place the broken frame. You place the stuffed bear. You place the glass bottle. You have a strong feeling that you won't be able to return once you go through. Open the door. Go through. No.
No. No, no, no. I see what you're trying to do. With that damn seeker out of the way, I can focus on my bigger problem. You! What a pain you turned out to be! Just like you've always been, huh? Well, I don't care anymore. I've used every last bit of my strength to warp this whole void in on itself. And if that's what it takes to keep you here forever, those pathetic souls are just small fry now. It's you that I want, Worm. Just lie down and give up already!
Guardian! Oh no, oh no, no, no. How is this possible? My respite all but gone. I can't fight this corruption for too much longer. Hey, you Mare? No, 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 this wasn't supposed to happen. The Grim said it wouldn't mess with us if I... Oh, it's you. Listen, I did what I had to, okay? I know it was wrong, but you have to understand. I needed to keep my citizens safe. As long as I kept the lost souls out of the town and in the soul void, the Grim said it wouldn't hurt us. I promised that... I guess that promise means nothing now. I'm sorry, I really am. If we survived this, I swear, I will do everything in my power to help the lost. I mean it. I remember how I died now. The void showed me. I remember the fire, the burning rubber, the explosion, the shards of glass, the asphalt, the onlookers, their cries. My cries? If I didn't jump in to help, maybe I would still be alive. I died anyways. I didn't save anyone. But maybe I have a second chance here. I can save these souls and make up for my past failure. I have to. Ooh, Seeker, my friend. I failed. You look at what's left of the Seeker, scared and unsure of how to help. He seems transfixed on his words and unresponsive to the world around him. The only thing you can think of is to give the Seeker back what he lost. You set down the Seeker's hat. The Seeker's babbling stops. He looks at you with some hint of recognition, though he doesn't speak further.
Why are you finding so hard to leave now? Didn't you used to fantasize about this? About being lost in the dark, where no one would have to look at you again? What's with the change of heart? Go back. Lie down. Dissolve into the nothingness you are.
Fine. You've come all this way to see me, so let's have a nice little chat. I'll tell you all about myself, yourself.
I was the first lost soul here. I was headed for the light, but I turned around. I slipped through the darkness and landed in this void. Why did I turn around? I didn't want to move on. I wanted revenge. The pain I'd felt in life. I wanted to make others suffer the same misery I had. The longer I stayed in here, constantly reliving my pain, the stronger I became. Eventually, I could pull other souls off of their path and bring them here. The hurt, the broken, the weak. They were so easy to pick off. Little did I know they were the perfect targets. The void did the hard work for me, and I devoured the end results. The more they rotted in their anguish, the more I feasted, and the more powerful I became. More and more and more I took, more and more and more I grew, and more they hurt. The pain was delicious, and it brought me joy. It brought me strength. But then I thought to myself, why settle for measly old souls? Why not break the living? And guess what? I was just strong enough to grab one living human, so I sunk my fangs into you, worm, and I brought you here! What a coward you are! What a pitiful wretch! Unworthy of existence! You are sad, depressed, you hate yourself! Don't make me laugh! You know but a fraction of true pain! I couldn't wait to watch your mind and heart truly die! Feasting on living humans' anguish would make me unstoppable, omnipotent. I would drag the whole world here and make all of humanity suffer. At least that's what I thought. You just had to be so stubborn, huh? You just had to keep going, even helping others on the way, even if you got nothing in return. Just give up. Just give up. It's so much easier to give up. Why won't you give up? Just stop. What are you trying to prove? That you're better than me? Stronger than me? You're not. You're not. You're not. You're not. Not you. Not anyone. So turn around. Stop. Stop. Stubborn brat. Fine, if this is how it is, then here I am. No more tricks. No more illusions. Just us. Even if you get rid of me now, I'll never really leave you. What I've done here, what I've said, it will always linger in the back of your mind. It will control your every thought. So can you really call this a victory? Can you really say you've won? So, what do you have to say now, girlie? What final words will you impart upon me? You take a deep breath and look the Grim directly in his eyes. Maybe I'll never forget what you've said to me. Maybe I'll never forget what you've done here. But it doesn't matter. I'm going home. I'm going to live. You don't get to call this a win. Ha. Funny. You're still just a pathetic worm. But you're stubborn, I'll give you that. We'll see how long that lasts. I guess this is goodbye, girlie. But don't you forget, when you relapse again, I will fight tooth and nail to come back. And I will drag you back down here with me, along with all the miserable friends you've made. It's personal now. Enjoy your break while you can.
Hey, can you hear me? Oh, thank goodness. You've been asleep for quite a while. Surprised to see me, huh? Well, when I came to my senses, I found you passed out not too far away. I carried you back to town, picked up a few lost souls along the way, who filled me in about everything that happened. Don't worry, everything's going to be okay now. You faced it, didn't you? The Grim. You were able to chase it out of this place, and with it win its corruption. Maybe it will come back, but for now, things are slowly returning to how they were. And the veil keeping the lost souls here is lifting, allowing them to pass on. But what about me? I'll be going too, eventually, but I'm going to stay behind until I know that everyone else has safely crossed over. Thank you for everything you've done. I know you didn't want to be here in the first place, but thank you for not giving up on us, for not giving up on yourself. Oh wait, here's our friends.
Oh, hi again. I suppose you're going home. I just wanted to say bye. Yeah, and thanks. I'll miss you. If you don't mind me saying so. You know the friend that I picked flowers with? She was actually a lost soul. I felt bad about her not being allowed in town, so I'd visit her every day, and I'd just hang out with her so she wouldn't feel so lonely. She found the light almost immediately after the Grim vanished, and she moved on just like that. I'm gonna miss her, but I'm glad she can finally rest now. Thank you for that.
So, it's really over, isn't it? This whole nightmare of a situation. It's over now, thanks to you. Don't worry, I don't plan on going back on my promise. The outpost teams are rounding up all the remaining lost souls and bringing them back to the safety of the town, where they can comfortably wait to pass on. I do feel terrible about what I did, but, well, it's no use stewing in my regret. I'll take action to fix what I've done, and learn from it in the future. If anything like this happens again, we'll keep the lost safe, I promise. Your job here is done, right? Go get some rest. You deserve it. Even the most lost of souls are recovering, now that the Grim's no longer hanging around. Guess there's hope for everyone out there, huh?
Oh, hi, buddy. How you doing? It's going to be okay after all. Of course it's going to be okay.
And our little friends that we made along the way.
Ah, little one, I'm glad to see you're safe. Did you find the answers you were looking for? Or perhaps the answers you didn't know you needed? Perhaps the strength you didn't know you had all along? Sometimes we forget what we are capable of through the distortions of our thoughts. But what do I know? I am just a projection of the void, bound to its ever-shifting waters. Perhaps I speak nonsense. It is up to you to but wait to the words you hear.
Stay safe, little one. Be at peace. Oh, hey, you're back! And just like completely made my job irrelevant. Neat. With no souls falling down here, I don't really need to greet anyone. But don't worry, the Void slapped me with a new job. I get to shove the lost souls back to on their path, now that they can see the light again. I guess instead of the greeter, I'm, the goer? The leaver? The get out of here? Wow, all of those are awful. But enough about that. You ready to head out? Yeah. Alright then. Without further ado, on behalf of the Void and all of its residents, wake up. And don't jump into any more pits from now on, okay? I won't be there to catch you on your world. It's your phone. There's a text from a familiar name that's been sitting unread for days. You didn't have the courage to look at it before, but now you swipe the screen and open the message. Hey, I just wanted to check in with you. Listen, I know you told us not to worry, but it's been a while since anyone's heard from you. We are worried. Whatever's going on, please know you can always talk to me or any of us about it, okay? You always go out of your way to help everyone else. So let us help you out sometimes too, okay? And I know what you're going to say. 1, no, it's not a bother. B, yes, you're worth it. 3, we care about you. If you still need time to yourself, that's fine. I won't push it. But let me know if you want to go and get some food or something together, okay? Or want to take a walk or some fresh air or whatever. Or if you just want to jump in a call and watch a movie with us. But at the very least, just let us know you're alright, okay? Sorry, I'm totally blowing up your phone right now, Mal. But I mean every word I said. Hope you hear from me soon, bud. You should probably take this cup downstairs, eventually. Crumpled up notes litter the bin. You no longer plan on adding more to the pile. Pile of clothes is shoved in the corner. The computer's been left on all night. You place a hand on the doorknob, but hesitate. You square your shoulders and take a deep breath, psyching yourself up to leave. With a slow exhale and a determined gaze, you open your door and exit your room. And that was Soul Void. I'm not gonna lie, I'm tearing up towards the end right now. This was a really good game. I enjoyed this. I knew it was like surrealism in a sense, but I didn't realize how much of a kind of like mental health turn this would have taken. Unfortunately, if I did, I would have put trigger warnings beforehand, but unfortunately I didn't know, and I didn't really have any to begin with, or to tell me. But yeah, I had a lot of fun. This was really good. So yeah, I think with that, we are going to end stream. We are going to go ahead and send our love over to a mutual of mine. We're going to go send our love over to Zelda92. He's playing retro. So yeah, I had fun. I hope you did too. And I will see you all again very, very soon.